Hello everyone, I'm Jarasar, and exciting times. Year of the Mammoth is upon us in Hearthstone. It's a massive new year. Journey to Ungoro has been released as well, and so much has changed. The League of Explorers, the Grand Tournament, and Blackrock Mountain are now all wild. You can't use those cards anymore in standard format this year. The meta's going to be completely jumbled up. I'll get into it elsewhere, but a whole bunch of cards that so many people use, like Sylvanas and Azure Drake and Ragnaros the Firelord, are now wild. So much is going to change in the current meta, and of course, it all starts with some of the new cards that we have being brought into the Year of the Mammoth. So as Ungoro is now officially open for business, I'm going to go ahead and open all my Ungoro packs. I have 56 of them from quests and various other things before the expansion actually got released. And I'm going to be opening all 56 today. Cards that I'm possibly looking for, of course, are the quest cards. Mage and Warrior in particular look like they could be extremely dangerous. I'm going to go ahead and slow down and check out a lot of these as well, just because I've been taking a look at some of the cards that were released beforehand as well. So a Golden Servant of Kalimos. If you played an Elemental last turn, which is of course a new mechanic in Journey to Ungoro, you get to discover another Elemental. Cool. And all of these are new cards, so there's not going to be that much dust in the first couple of packs to start off with. Discover a minion that costs 8 or more and summon it from Priest there, free from Amber. Also, lots and lots of fun to play. Whether or not it'll see the light of day in every deck, I don't know. Oh, hello! Alright, so we have our first quest. This is the Paladin quest. Summon, or rather, cast 6 spells, pardon me, on your minions. And your reward is Galvadon. Now, unfortunately, I can't actually show Galvadon on my screen right now, but I'll go ahead and grab an image of it and stick it on so you can see what Galvadon looks like on the right-hand side. I'm still personally looking for Warrior and Mage. I feel like those ones are going to be so much fun. Take Another Turn just sounds relatively broken. Or there are certainly ways to abuse that, maybe. Emerald Hive Queen. Your minions cost 2 more, but it is a 2/3 for 1 mana, so in some aggro decks, if you're really just trying to get damage on the board ASAP, could be a nice way to use a mana to finish off a turn. You keep trying to sweep a board. Alright, Giant Mastodon. There you go, Year of the Mammoth. 6/10 for 9. Nice and useful if you want a big taunt minion on the board, and of course it's a neutral card as well. Draw a card and add a copy to your hand as well from Mimic Pod. Could be useful in some decks, depending on what we end up going for. Deal 15 damage, randomly split among all minions. Interesting stuff there, Volcano. All sorts of entertaining things going on. And of course, we have the new Adapt mechanic, where you get to choose a variety of things that your minions can adapt to. You can give them Taunt, you can give them +3 attack, you can give them Divine Shield, and various other things. A complete list, of course, is available if you do a bit of research. I'll probably do a video on it as well. So, I believe some minions, I definitely saw at least one card that was Adapt, and then Adapt again. So, lots of potential cards to come out. Another Mastodon. Hallucination. Discover a card from your opponent's class. More cheap rogue spells. And then we also have the Hunter stuff with like loads and loads of tokens as well, and all of a sudden like Miracle's no longer just a rogue thing. And all sorts of amusing decks that can actually come out. Whether or not that actually works, don't know. But the idea is really quite cool. Oh, Ravasaur Rudd looks so cute! If you control at least 2 other minions, Adapt. Binding Heal, restore 5 health to a minion and your hero. That is a very, very useful card. Take note, everyone. Light-fused Stegodon. Adapt your Silver Hand recruits. Oh, wow. I can see some pretty sexy synergy coming in there for Paladin. And his +4 attack during your opponent's turn. The Tar Lord. Very interesting warrior card there. 111 for 7 mana. Very interesting indeed. 45 packs to go after this one. Hang in there. We have an epic. Gluttonous Ooze. Destroy your opponent's weapon and gain armor equal to its attack. So Acidic Swamp Ooze now has a bigger and slightly badder cousin by the looks of things. Give your weapon poisonous. Ooh. Rough. Of course, you hit anything that's with a minion, or in this case a weapon that's poisonous, and it just dies. Pretty tasty. Deal 2 damage to a minion and 1 damage to adjacent ones. Grievous Bite, but nothing too much in the way here. A 6 mana 5/5 with Adapt for Warrior. Ornery Direhorn. And when your opponent casts a spell, add a copy to your hand that costs nothing. So a great way to keep your opponents guessing or force them to use additional spell cards. Maybe a little later on in the game when those things get a bit more expensive as well. Now, Death Rattle summon 3/1/1 Morlocks. We have seen a Sated Threshodon. I think I got that right. And another Servant of Kalimos. So we're starting to get into relatively solid repeat territory, which is why we need Legendaries. No, not Legendaries. Add a random minion with 5 or more attack to your hand. The Tortolan Forager. That could be very good for building up a late game as a druid. Oh my god, the hatchlings look so cute! Death Rattle. Summon a 6/9 Direhorn with Taunt. Oh, shuffle a 6/9 Direhorn with Taunt into your deck. Why are you shuffling into your deck? Mummy should come running. You should be summoning. I mean, then for a 5 mana 3/6, it's maybe slightly overpowered, but that's not the point. They're so cute. Look at them. I've got 2. I'm gonna grow a little Direhorn family. Deceptively cute, maybe. Taunt and Battle Cry. Discard 2 random cards. A 3/8 for 4 mana. Now, this, of course, plays into potential Warlock quests where you discard as many cards as possible. But synergy there's a little bit more difficult to come on by, just on the grounds that you're going to end up discarding good cards. You have to be very careful when it comes to that sort of thing. Radiant Elemental. A spell cost minion for Priest. So Sorcerer's Apprentice now has a little bit of company. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The Shell Shifter allows you to choose between Taunt and Stealth as well. Well, I want more Legendaries. Let's get some. Golden Rare, I'll take that. Adapt your minions. So depending, obviously, if you have a full board, that's rather delicious. Battlecry Adapt as well on the Ornery Direhorn once again. Ooh. 38 to go. Come on. We've had Paladin Quest and that's about it. I want more Volcano Sword. Now, if you guys logged in before the Year of the Mammoth, you will have seen that you can actually get a golden version of that. I don't think you can anymore, though, so hopefully you guys managed to get that. If you didn't, I'm sure there will be opportunities to pick one up in a pack. Ah, still more. Alright, I'm going to start going a bit more quickly now. I need those Legendaries! Gimme, 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 gimme. I want more. I'm being a little bit too quick now. I'm sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Rare, epic. Wow, that's a good pack. Rare, epic, golden rare. Can't really complain. We've seen the Volcano, the Biteweed combo. Gain 1/1 for each other card you've played this turn. So more combo cards coming in from Rogue. Summon a random minion you discarded this game. Dinomancer. Very interesting stuff there for Warlock. And give a minion +2/+6 and Taunt. And when it dies, summon a Stegodon. That's a fantastic card for Paladin, but it does cost 6 mana. It is not exactly free by any stretch of the imagination. Right, come on. Got him. Got him. We have the Warrior Quest. Thank you. Thank you, Yogg. Are we still praying to Yogg? Is that still a thing? I don't know. Anyway, play 7 Taunt minions, and your reward is Sulfurous. And, oh, I'm going to get a card up on as well. Take a look at what Sulfurous can do. Delicious. Really, really enjoying this. Lovely, lovely hero power shenanigans going on there now. Actually, this middle part of the video is going well. Another Blaze Caller. If you played an elemental last turn, deal 5 damage. We need a little more, though. And here's part of the Hunter synergy coming in, adapting a friendly beast. Vicious Fledgling. Kind of looks cute. It looks a bit too pink for my liking. But after this minion attacks a hero, adapt. Interesting. Man, this meta is going to be all over the place. Alright, that's a bit of dust as far as I can see. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy minion. Now that's interesting. It can be a very quick removal of something like, I don't know, like pick a 1/3 for instance. Launch your Clerics. Void Walkers, that sort of thing. Summon a 5/5 Devilsaur Egg, and it costs 1 less, the Obsidian Shard, for each card you've played from another class. Oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool indeed. Alright, 31 packs remaining. We have 2 of the 7 quests. That is good. We want more, though. We definitely want more. Fire Plume Phoenix. Keeping in line with that theme. Come on. Not a lot there. Not a lot there. Come on, we're on a roll. We need to keep going, guys. We need to keep going. Oh, we're starting to not draw very well. Is it not Yogg I was supposed to be praying to? Come on, Yogg. A Primal Fin Champion. Return any spells you cast on this minion to your hand. Very interesting. So you, of course, you can do stuff like Blessing of Kings, and suddenly becomes a 2 mana cost craziness, and you get the spell back. Not quite refunded. I mean, you still have to spend mana on it, but incredibly useful nonetheless. Cornered Sentry, summon a 3/1/1 Raptors for your opponent. That's because it is a 2/6 for 2 mana. Okay. We're now more than halfway through. 25 packs remaining. Come on. Give me something, give me something, give me something. Ultrasaur, 714 for 10. I mean, that's big. That's a big, big minion, no doubt about it. And if you can adapt that as well, oh man, you got the claws, stick a Divine Shield on it, why don't you? Can't be targeted by hero powers or spells, that would be brutal. Absolutely brutal. I have a feeling Adapt is going to be messing up all sorts of decks in the coming weeks and months. A Gentle Megasaur, 5/4, adapt your Murlocs. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It is 5 mana as well, so not like super aggro Murloc either, where you kind of want to be winning by that sort of point in the game. After this, we're down to 20. I need the 3rd legendary. Not getting one. Not getting one. We'll get there soon. I can feel it. Ah. Come on. I would be extremely happy with 4, I think. But I have 18 packs to get 2 legendaries. The odds are technically stacked against me right now. Let's see. Oh, there's 3. There's 3. Tarantus can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. It's a 12/12 for 10 mana, and Tarantus is delicious. That is the new 10 mana cost Druid legendary. Very happy with that. Still want some quests. Want to collect all the quests. I want Mage quest. I want my Waygate. Give me my Waygate. Oh, come on. I'm going quick again, aren't I? Oh, I'm too excited. Give it to me. No. 8/2 stealth for 6. This is cool. Poisonous, stubborn gastropod. With taunt. Just to make it even more annoying to deal with. Another gluttonous ooze. 14 packs. We can do this. We can do this. Praise Yogg. Combo, destroy a ooh, that is delicious. Ooh, all sorts of possibilities. It does cost 5 mana, but still. Come on. Uh-oh. Close to final 10. Vine Cleaver. After your hero attack, summon 2/1/1 Silverhand Recruits. It's a 4/3 weapon for 7 mana, and it enables you to get constant tokens onto the board. So if you have good ways to buff your Silverhand Recruits, that can snowball so quickly. Alright. Need more. Need more. Oh, hello. Last 10 packs. We can do this, boys. We can do this. Oh, not good. Come on, come on. One time. One time. Okay. Eesh. Stone Sentinel, Battlecry. After you've played an elemental, if you played an elemental last turn, summon 2/2/3 elementals with Taunt. 4/4 for 7 mana. So of course you have, if you summon 2 more elementals at 2/3, that becomes 8 attack and 10 defense, strictly speaking, 10 life for 7 mana, which is rather good value. You do, of course, have to set yourself up for it. More. How many of those have I had now? That's quite a lot. Quite a lot. Come on. Ungoro, don't let me down. Yogg's power must still be influential here. Come on. Yes! The Voraxx. After you cast a spell on this minion, summon a 1/1 plant and cast another copy on it. Interesting. See what kind of buff decks this can be used in, because of course the Voraxx is available for all classes. So we've got that legendary number 1, which means we have 5 packs to go over quota. Come on. I still want my quest. Give me a quest. Not getting it. 4 packs to go. Believe. All you have to do is believe. I mean, I'm getting a decent amount of dust out of this. I will be able to craft a good amount of stuff. And we start off with a rare. It did glow. It did glow. Not quite what we were after. So that's 56 packs, ladies and gentlemen. You got to see some of the Ungoro cards as well. I also highlighted the cards the quests that I managed to get summon. So I hope that's given you a little bit of a taster. Go ahead and look up what cards and what combinations you'll be able to use, because standard format, at least for the next couple of days, couple of weeks, maybe even a month, has just been thrown completely into disarray. What the new meta will be today will be completely different this time next week, as players finally work out what works and what doesn't against other decks in Journey to Ungoro. So I hope you guys enjoy a fantastic Year of the Mammoth. Thank you very much for watching the video. You can go ahead and click above me to subscribe. And also, don't forget, check out the video over here if you want to see the review that I did for the GT Omega Racing Evo XL gaming chair that I use when I stream and when I make these videos. It's fantastic, and it also has an exclusive discount voucher that you can use if you decide one of them is right for you as well. That's it from me for now. I hope you enjoyed the pack opening. Don't forget to leave a comment on the video. Thanks for your likes and shares as well. We'll see you next time for more Hearthstone action.